Teddy? Is that so? Yeah, lots to say outside. What do you think of this morning, huh? Good morning to stand watch? Yeah, okay. Good to know. Just wanted to do a quick, there is a new product that's arriving in the US. It originated in the UK, I believe. That could be, actually I don't think it's the UK, now that I say that out loud. So I don't remember where, but anyway, not here. The US, multiple countries are the size of our states, and so I think our size is going to change, I suspect, if they continue to offer that product here. But what it is, it's an awesome idea. There are collars to go on goats and cattle. I would hope they get to the point where they've got them worked out for horses and other livestock as well, that use 3G, 4G, one or the other, to set boundaries. And so you can use your cell phone or an app, and I believe you can even time out the changes. That is phenomenal. That is absolutely brilliant. That would be a huge game changer in rotational grazing, because one of the biggest things we face is actually getting the fence out to where we want them. We want them to be able to, say, graze a patch and then move them the following day for numerous reasons. And that would allow us to do that without even needing to worry about the physical fencing, which can be a serious headache in brush like what we're looking at. In addition, you don't get, anytime you have fencing, the fence line itself doesn't get grazed, even if it's mobile fencing. And so if it's permanent fencing, you can have a spot that's permanently not getting grazed. But at any rate, it's nice for them to be able to literally go up to the boundary. The issue is that the majority of rural areas I've ever lived in don't get reliable cell service. So again, back to, numerous countries being significantly smaller, I would think something like that would be a little easier. Probably 3G and 4G, I would highly suspect, are a lot easier to access, even in somewhat remote areas, because if it's smaller, it's just easier to get a tower everywhere, I would think. Obviously, there are physical terrain issues, and so if you live, in super steep mountains, you might still have a little less access to towers. But at any rate, here in the US, we're also spread out, that the rural areas still, like right here where we are, our farm does not receive reliable 3 or 4G signal. So we would have an issue with the collars just going out at random, making it not a potential option. But what I hope is that as they adapt to the US market, maybe they'll switch to Wi-Fi, because a lot more people in rural areas can get Wi-Fi. So we would be able to use it as a, especially with a signal booster. Yeah, Lolly? Yeah, she's a sweet girl, huh? She's a sweetheart. Anyway, that would be a serious game changer, especially if we could schedule.
Oh, I couldn't look at the camera.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl. She's a sweet, sweet girl. Oh, my ears are so messed up this year. We've had so much mold and I'm very allergic.
No.
So I'm not hearing things very well. She's a sweet girl.
She's like a horsey. Yeah.
Quetta's a very sweet girl. She's yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's my birthday girl. She's like, huh? I'm yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's here and we all absolutely adore and love her, but Quetta is so that Laurelyn can have a registered goat for the shows.
She's like, huh?
Yeah. Which also makes who yours?
Galadriel.
Galadriel, who honestly is the most gorgeous doe
Rosetta was mine too.
in the... Huh?
I thought Rosetta was mine.
No, Rosetta is ours.
No, she's
Honey,
mine.
the whole herd belongs to the whole family. This is just about who's registered to you for show. It's the only difference.
Hi.
Hi, Sabrina.